Hey, beautiful Aries, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. So let's go ahead and see what important messages you may need to know at this time, okay? What do we have for Aries? What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time, please? Alright, starting this reading with the Nine of Wands, followed by the Ten of Wands, Six of Swords, Five of Swords. Alright, Aries, for a lot of you, I feel like a situation is starting to get better. You may feel like something is improving as well. If you may have recently experienced a sense of loss of a connection, loss of a relationship, just loss in general, I just am getting that you're slowly but surely healing and recovering from this. It may have felt like an uphill battle with the Ten of Wands, but 10 is also a number of endings, so the struggle here is coming to an end. Six of Swords is a very beautiful message of leaving the old path for the new, realizing that some sacrifice needs to happen in order to move forward, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. Nine of Wands is a message of needing to let down your guards and needing to have your support system right now. There could be a danger of overly isolating ourselves or not having enough social interaction. It may affect our emotional, mental, and spiritual health. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Eight of Swords. So there could be some kind of fear rejoining others into their light. There could be some kind of fear letting people in after what you've been through, Aries. Seven of Wands. But like you said, slowly but surely, you are regaining that confidence back. I feel like for some of you, there was something traumatic that happened here. There was something pretty intense that happened that made you become very fearful of trusting people or letting people in, putting yourself out there. All right. Also, I'm getting a defense mechanism, Aries. Like, this might have been a defense mechanism to put walls and create boundaries because you don't want to be hurt again. Somebody may have intensely inflicted pain here in one way, shape, or form in the past. Even a sense of being abandoned, even a sense of being left out in the cold. Now, for some of you, this may have something to do about childhood as well. Very important message here. You're healing childhood wounds, Aries. And it's not easy. Healing definitely takes time. Healing is hard. It's not an easy path. But I see a strong resolve here with Seven of Wands, a desire to get back in a much better mind space and heart space to overcome this inner struggle. All right. Some of you here started by acknowledging that there is a need for healing. Because sometimes I associate the Eight of Swords as in denial, not seeing what's already happening. And sometimes the Nine of Wands here is putting up a front, trying to be tough, all right? But it's like avoiding the real issue, ignoring what's really happening. I feel like, Aries, for a lot of you, there could be somebody that's helping you heal right now. Could be a mentor, a counselor, a friend. But like what the cards are saying, don't isolate yourself. Especially don't numb your feelings out, because I see that with Nine of Wands. Don't bottle your feelings and your emotions. Just having somebody to talk to can make a drastic shift in the overall energy, okay? I feel like you've been strong, Aries. You've been trying to stay strong, but can also be so exhausting to constantly have your guards up and be strong. I feel like it takes a lot of strength as well to be vulnerable and talk to someone what we're really dealing and struggling with, and not be afraid to ask help with Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands and the Emperor, sometimes the strongest people need the help the most. Because the thing is, strong people don't want to show weakness, but it doesn't mean they're not going through the same pain as others are. All right? I feel like, Aries, it could be a defense mechanism where you don't want to show others that you're going through some difficult ordeal. Or even worse, this could be a sense of not wanting to seem like a burden to other people. Some of you may have felt like I don't want to share what I'm going through with my loved ones because I don't want them to be burdened. And this is not also a healthy mindset to have, Aries, in the long run. There's other people that want to be there for you, other people that want to comfort you. You're not alone going through this, okay? Lack of social interaction can only exacerbate the feelings of loneliness, but it's also very important to note that even if we are in a room full of people, right, but those people we feel like they're not understanding or they're not showing support, we can equally feel lonely as well. What I'm seeing here, Aries, if there could be a situation playing out where people around you are making you feel lonely, not really seeing what you're going through, know that there are people out there. You can find your solid support system, Aries, friends and loved ones that are going to be there for you. You don't have to feel this loneliness, all right? I also am getting this message that each and every one of us, we go through life trying to fill up a void, okay? And that void could be stemming from a sense of losing something valuable or trauma or something that we've been through that was hard and difficult. But the first step towards healing and feeling the void is, of course, acceptance of what we're really feeling, acknowledging it. And I feel like this is all being triggered by the fact that um, we've been running away from ourselves, or we haven't been really allowing ourselves to feel what we need to feel, constantly busying up our schedule, covering something up in the hopes that it will go away is not also a healthy solution to things, Aries. It's only when we pause and acknowledge it and spend time with ourselves can we really begin to address the root or the cause of this, okay? Let's see, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant here is a message of deepening your spirituality as well. This can also mean a counselor, a mentor, somebody that's helping you. Judgment. So the Judgment is learning to release the past, having an energetic shift towards the future. This can mean that there will be a moment of awakening, Aries, where you are going to realize that no matter how dark the past has been, no matter what one has done, it is now behind you. I do feel like there's going to be a change in consciousness and a big realization. We have the King of Swords. So everything that's happened or has been happening in your life, trust and believe that these are catalysts to your awakening. Also, I'm getting forgiveness is such an important aspect here. Forgiving that person or people that may have hurt you. Forgiving yourself as well, Aries. Loving yourself, working on that confidence and self-esteem. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is taking action, taking initiative, okay? Eight of Wands is also a message of group strength and cooperation. There are times when we need the help of others, so let's not be afraid to ask for help, especially when we need them. We are social creatures and we are wired this way. We're not meant to be detached and isolated for far too long, okay? So this could be the time to really open up, Aries. Don't keep things to yourself. You're not alone. It's a very important message. Allow others to be there for you as much as you are for them. It's a very powerful message, okay? And trust and believe that you can heal from this loss, recent loss that you've been through. Can mean loss of a relationship, loss of a career, loss of a job, whatever the case may be. Don't numb your feelings out, okay? So what is your advice for Aries at this time, please? Any advice for Aries at this time? That's a lot of cards. All right, it says here, hidden motivations, and it came out as reverse. Hidden motivations, Aries. Let's read what this card is saying, okay? All right, so it says here, conflicting intentions. When the hidden motivation card is reversed, it reveals that self-imposed roadblocks are starting to be cleared and your mind is becoming more focused. In fact, all that you need to know will begin to surface in ways that empower you and clear the path ahead. There might have been a sense of hesitation about what you really want and about how to achieve it. There may have been others whose hidden motivations were getting in your way. But now's the time of returning power and increasing clarity for you. Continue to feel and affirm your worthiness and strength. Reevaluate your plans and take action in the light of your higher intentions. When you get your intentions clear, great strides can be made in the directions of your dream. Wow. Definitely a time to take your power back here, Aries. Okay? This is what I'm picking up for your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you all love and light, and namaste.